Hi, my name is Rose, and today I'm gonna talk about everything I want to read this summer while cleaning houses in House Flipper because apparently my brain likes doing two things at the same time. I'm usually not someone who makes TBRs because I am a huge mood reader. Like, I genuinely never know what I'm gonna read next until I randomly pick something up and suddenly become obsessed with it. But this year, I really wanted to make a summer TBR because I love summer so much, and I realized I've never matched my reading with the season before. So this year, I wanted to make it different and actually read books that feel like summer during summer. So the first book is Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez, and I hope I am pronouncing the name correctly. If I'm not, I'm so sorry because I am not good with names. So I've seen so many people say that this author's books are perfect for summer. I honestly don't know much about this book because I love going into books blindly sometimes, and by sometimes I mean all the time. Unless it's a dark romance, I don't want to end up traumatized. I also have another book by the same author, which is Part of Your World. And I'm really excited for both of them because I love discovering new authors, especially if I like the writing style. Like, I can't imagine how many books I'm gonna read by this author. Next, I have The X Talk. And apparently, I also own another book by the same author, which is Today, Tonight, Tomorrow. And I didn't realize that until like 5 minutes ago. I've had The X Talk on my bookshelf for years, and I recently got Today, Tonight, Tomorrow because the cover just screamed summer to me. I know that book was really popular a few years ago, and I've been wanting to read it ever since. Next, I have The Match by Sarah Adams. All I know about this book is that the male main character is a single dad, and I know that so many people love this trope, and I've never actually read that trope before. So I'm really curious to see if I'm gonna love it or hate it. Then I realized my TBR was becoming romance books. And as much as I love romance, I am still a mood reader, and sometimes I suddenly want to read a mystery or a thriller instead. So I decided to add Family of Liars to my TBR. I've already read the first book, which is We Were Liars, and it's one of my favorite books ever. Like, I still think about this book sometimes, so I feel like summer is the perfect time to finally read this one because I also want to watch the show, and I've heard so many good reviews about the show, so I'm excited. I also want to read Where the Crawdads Sing because I've been curious about that book for years. Again, I don't know much about it, but that's honestly how I like going into books. And then this is like the most painful part because I somehow decided to add the whole Shatter Me series into my TBR. Like, I just want to binge read the entire series this summer. I already read the first few books, last summer and I loved the experience. So I wanna recreate the same feeling again. But books are not the only thing I want to read this summer, because I also read webtoons all the time, and I've been reading them for years. So I thought it would be fun to also talk about the webtoons I want to binge this summer in another video. So if you're interested, check the next video. So yeah, that's my summer TBR. I'm really excited to see what I actually end up reading, because knowing me, half of this will probably change. If you've read any of these books, let me know what you thought. And if you have any recommendations, I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.